Fiancee's sister hit on me repeatedly, and my fiancée still made her maid of honor. Now she's dismissing my worries, and I'm not sure I should still marry her. My fiancé and we are both 24 and we just recently got engaged, so we have started to pick out our wedding party. Yesterday, my fiancée said she wanted her sister, 22, to be her maid of honor. Her sister lived with us for a while when she was going to college, which is near our apartment. Due to certain issues with her school's housing, we agreed to let her stay with us, as it would only be for a semester. I had only met her a few times before this, but she seemed nice. However, once she moved in with us, that's where things started. She would say things like, "You would look good in that," or "I wish I could find someone like you." During the few months, it divulged into her accidentally walking in on me in the shower, spilling things on me so that I have to change clothes, saying that she should be in my fiancé's shoes, and constantly making comments about my body. I told my fiancée about these things multiple times because it made me uncomfortable, but she kept dismissing me. I also brought these concerns to her sister, but she kept playing it off as a joke. Nothing changed, but luckily, she moved out once she could go back to the dorms. When my fiancée mentioned that she wanted her sister as maid of honor, I said that I'm not comfortable with that. I told her everything I've brought up before and said that her sister might try to ruin the wedding because of this huge crush, if that's even the right word, that she has on me. I also said that maybe I'd be okay with she being involved in the wedding in some other way, but I don't feel comfortable with her being that involved and so close to both of us. I said that it's her choice, but that is how I feel about it. So, my fiancé said, "I've told you before, this is normally how she is. I want to keep her as my maid of honor." Then I said, "What if you were uncomfortable around my brother, the best man? Wouldn't you want him to be out of the wedding party?" She said, "Well, yeah, but that's your brother we're talking about, so it actually makes sense." For context, my brother is married with kids, and he's a truly nice guy. My fiancé has met him plenty of times, and not once has he done anything that would make her uncomfortable, nor has my fiancé brought up concerns about him. So I said, "What the hell is that supposed to mean?" And she said, "I mean, I just don't like him very much. It's nothing against him." So I told her that there is a double standard here. My brother could get kicked out of the wedding party for just my fiancé not liking him, while her sister can't get kicked out of it for her practically sexually harassing me. I said that she should understand that I want our wedding to go well. So that means I want us to enjoy ourselves without questioning if something will go wrong. She said, "I get that, but having my sister as my maid of honor would make me happy." I said that if she won't take my happiness into account, then I'm leaving. So, as I was leaving, she told me that I was an asshole. Best comments. You're exactly right. There's a double standard here. It doesn't seem like your brother has done anything wrong, while your future sister-in-law has, actually plenty of times at that. Your fiancé is not taking your concerns or happiness into account. People often dismiss men being sexually harassed, which is not okay, and that is exactly what your fiancé is doing. Everything is about family for her, but when it comes to your family, she gets to decide for you. You have every right to be concerned about this. I don't get why my fiancé doesn't like my brother. She never gave a reason. She's always seemed to put her family first in every situation. I'm really questioning this relationship. She's dismissing your concerns and issues with the sister and straight up having a double standard when it comes to your brother. That wasn't sexually harassing her. Something just popped in my mind, though. Could your fiancé have asked the sister to do those things to test you? Either way, you're not the asshole. I'm not sure. It's entirely possible. Either way, I'm questioning why she would do this to me. Why are you marrying someone who is okay with you being sexually harassed and wants your harasser to be a big part of the wedding? She should be sticking up for you. This isn't a good sign. This was the only issue in our relationship. When her sister lived with us, she really had nowhere to go, so I assumed that my fiancé just wanted to put up with it until she was gone. When she mentioned the maid of honor thing, that's when I got worried. Did you end the engagement and break up with her? No, I haven't officially yet. When I said that I'm leaving, I left to go to a friend's house to cool down. I'm seriously considering breaking things off after this. Why did you ask her about your brother? I asked about my brother because I noticed some hesitancy on her part when I wanted him to be best man. So, it might have been an actual thought of hers. Update number 1 month and 22 days later. It's been a little over a month since I last posted here, and many people have been asking me for some updates. After seeing all of the responses, I realized that I was not the asshole, which I was unsure of from the beginning. The day after I posted, I called my fiancée to see if we could meet up to talk, and she agreed. During our meetup, I decided to tell her about the post, which she was somewhat shocked about. I mentioned that the comments were eye-opening for me, and I realized that she has never taken my feelings into account, not just with the wedding. I said that she has practically put her sister before me on many occasions, even with my concerns. She said that she understood, but she feels that her feelings mattered more here. She said that this is her family I am judging, and since she is the woman in the relationship, her emotions should be catered to. I asked her why this can't be the reverse for me when discussing my family, but she couldn't give me an explanation for that. I said that this incident was the tipping point for me, and since she wouldn't apologize for what happened, then things will not work out for us. I asked for my ring back, which she did with no emotions and nothing else to say, and I walked out. I have to admit, the holidays were a little rough for me, but I had a lot of family and friends that were there for me. Over time, I grew to learn that this was just a bump in the road, and that I should move on. I plan to start dating again, so wish me luck. Best comments. That's run for the hills territory. Opie made the right call. Emotional vampire is spot on. If your fiancé gives you your ring back without any emotion and walks out, moments after she said that she expects that only her emotions should be catered to in this relationship, you know that you have made the right choice. She can almost cut her disdain with a knife and shove it down his throat. Not someone you want to marry if your goal is having a healthy and loving relationship with a true partner in every sense of the word.